Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Maryland Drawing Show, and welcome to another episode of the Colorvent Inkvent Calendar. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world today. First, I'd like to give a huge thanks to our dear friends Gary and Kathy Scott for providing the ink for today's review. Here is our list so far. Looks very nice. And then we got this big, bright orange bit down in the middle. Oh, wow. Alright. First orange ink. Woohoo. But from above, it almost looks like a reddish orange. So here we have like a pink, a red, a dark red, and like a reddish orange. And then a yellow, and like a teal, like a green, and then a teal, and then like dark bluish teal, a light blue, medium blue, dark blue, gray blue, light gray blue, super light gray blue, blurple, purple, brownish gray, lighter tannish gray, and black. So, here we go. So far, so good. Here is our ink of the day. Oh my gosh, Becky. Look at this orange ink. It is fantastic looking. Beautiful orange ink. It has like a weird looking sheen on it though, when held up to the light in a funny direction. Here's the ink swatch water resistance test shows. It does have a little bit of water resistance, but it is kind of light, so I might not want to use this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. And here is our toilet paper chromatography. I do not see any funny colors coming out. I don't see any red, I don't see any yellow. It's just orange. So that's very rare that we get such a dark ink with just one color in it. Okay, let's do some paper review. Alright, Eaton's Core Sable typewriter paper, 20 pounds. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. A bit of ghosting. Maruman Namosity, 80 GSM. I'm going to scooch in just a little so I don't have to try so hard. There we go. Beautiful shading. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. JNB Copper Plate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Beautiful. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Rhodia Dot Pad, 80 GSM. A little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The Pen & Gear Heavyweight Notebook Paper from Walmart.com. Beautiful. A little bit of shading, a little bit of bleeding, too bad. Oxford single subject notebook paper. Nice shading. No feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. CVS caliber filler paper. Beautiful shading. No feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Pelican Hub notepad. Beautiful. A little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Excellent. Kokuyo business paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, a little bit of ghosting. This is the Nanami 7 Seas 68 GSM Tomoe River. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. And jot envelopes from the Dollar Tree. Beautiful shading, no real feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, let's do some books now. This is Muji paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Archer and Olive, 160 GSM. Beautiful. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. M. Shoy, 120 GSM. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Anecdote notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding. Ooh, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Ayush, 100 GSM notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine, 90 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is the journal from the Dollar Tree. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Daiso Premium Notebook Paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Midori MD Paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 68 GSM Tomoe River. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. And last but not least, Leuchtturm 1917 Plain. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, mostly ghosting, which is nice. Okay, let's do a comparison panel to see where this ink lies. Okay. Okay. It's definitely an orange ink. Take a look in the orange department. Put little finger gloves on. Okay. Oof. This one has a lot of sheen going on. was thinking about this one, but that doesn't look anything like it at all. Ooh, Seven Deadly Sins. Gluttony is a little bit darker. Hokusai Bennett Sushi is a little darker. Tango is darker. Darker. Cayenne is kind of close. Tasha Shirako Koyami is kind of close in the writing. I thought it might be like Vintage Copper too, but it's Vintage Copper's got more brown in it. Fireside Snug is a little bit more brown. Hi, Amanda. It's definitely a reddish orange. Sunset is kind of close. Pumpkin Shimmer is kind of close. And that's all I've got for the oranges. I'm going to peek into the reds because I think that some of these might be more red than orange. Then again, Cayenne's kind of close. I may have to make a reddish orange department. Three times now I've seen Cayenne. Hi Cynthia, how are you doing today? 1:15 for me. Yep. Where do you live, Cynthia? You live in Belgium? No. Where do you live? I can't remember. Inferno Red is kind of close. I'm good. Germany. I knew I was close. I told you I have a friend that lives in Belgium. Today I found out that she fell down a flight of stairs. Poor thing. She didn't break anything, thank God. But, God, falling is so scary. Strawberry Shortcake is kind of close. Red Robin is kind of close. This may be a red ink, even though it's very reddish orange. Microkyra Campheri is kind of close. Bloody Red is kind of close. Vermilion is kind of close. Goodness. There's all of the reds. Pretty sore today. Oh, you poor thing. They are dissolving. Ew. I hate dissolving. Stitches. I would so much rather that they just put real stitches in and then have to come back for it'll eat lettuce and cheese for lunch. Oh dear. Dying for vegetables. I bet. You poor thing. Having teeth removed is no fun. Well, what did you guys think about today's ink? Are you guys thinking thoughts about getting these inks? Do you have the Colorvent calendar? Let me know what you think about these inks in the comment section below. Make taco-less tacos for dinner. That sounds like a good idea. Just don't overdo it, huh? Alright, well that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Which is your favorite ink for today? My favorite ink for today and for always will probably be Pelican Edelstein Golden Barrel. We will see. So, I'd like to give a huge shout out to my members: Cynthia, Rahul, Wolf Kate Witch, Arcboy, Vermilion T, Simply Obs, Lynette, and Womble Bumblebee. If you'd like to become a member, you can do so for as low as 99 cents a month. You are not obligated under any circumstances to become a member. However, if you do, all of the pennies go back into the channel so that I can make better content for all of you. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description to my website, join the calligraphy class, check out the paper reviews page, join the Discord, and if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I'm an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. And that just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them, and I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye.